What's up, guys? It's Mr. Fit to Flourish, and today I wanted to show you exactly how we created hundreds of monsters, okay? And I'm not talking about any isekai or Japanese animes or anything like that. I'm talking about in the stock market, okay? So, as you know, I trade options and stocks, and I've been trading for over 4 years now, and we created a group called First Team Investing, me and my buddy K5, okay? So, we run a group called First Team Investing, and we pretty much educate on how to trade stocks and options. And this is only for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice or anything of that nature. But I wanted to show you guys exactly how we did it and what we are doing and why we're doing this. Okay, why we're doing this. So, options trading case studies by First Team Investing, K5, and your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish. All right. So, First Team Investing. So, this is me right here in the middle. This is my boy K5. This is my boy Mike in the flesh. Pretty much. Oh, this is pretty funny because we all played college football. Pretty funny. But First Team Investing. Okay. So K5, you can read this. This is my boy K5, and then this is just a synopsis of who I am and what I do, my qualifications. Okay. So we trained a couple friends and family on how to trade stocks and options, and it went well. They told us to post the info on TikTok, and we did. So we started going live, consistently posting informational content. Everyone kept asking, hey, can you create a Discord? Can you create a Discord? And I was like, I don't like that stuff. That sounds kind of skimmy. But then we kept getting DMs and messages, hundreds of DMs, hundreds of messages. So, we made one. We made a Discord, okay? So they asked for classes, so we made them. They asked for live trading, so we went live daily. After teaching hundreds of people, here are a few of the documented typical results that our team makes on the day-to-day basis. And none of these people are from Wall Street. Nobody traded forever and ever before. There's people who never even saw a stock in their life or know what a stock is. Okay. And these people range from doctors, pharmacists like myself, other pharmacists, construction workers, teachers, restaurant owners, engineers, IT specialists, realtors, HVAC, like a wider variety of people. There's also high schoolers. My brother and there's like 3 other high schoolers, and college students. Okay, so we taught all of them. All right, and this is how it went. How did we do it? So with a combined experience of 10 plus years trading, we create an atmosphere conducive to learning. Okay, learning the craft. It's not just a call out Discord where they're like, oh, I'm buying this, get this. Those are trash. Okay, those are freaking trash. So we take pride in teaching. So we do weekly market reviews, and we call it Stocks and Coffee. We do them every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Central Time. Nightly live chart reviews. So I literally get on there every night for 3 to 4 hours, go over the charts, what to look for the next day, and how to get in and out of trades, different concepts every night. And then we have daily charts that I post at nighttime. We have videos that talk about what to look for in the morning on top of the nightly live reviews we do. And then we have watch lists of what to day trade and then what to swing trade, or opportunities, because this is not financial advice, okay? And then we also trade live every single morning, Monday through Friday. And then we have a stocks masterclass that is a 4-hour class, and it's worth about $20,000, and we don't charge for that because it's a lot of really good information that we just want to get out to our team. And then we also have another options masterclass. Again, this is valuable information. I literally would pay someone $20,000 just if I could go back and just like, here, take this, because I needed to learn this. But we're just doing this all for free. And then we do monthly classes. And we provide links and educational materials for trading like I do here on YouTube. All right. So from a former JP Morgan exec. So today I listened to the Stock Masterclass and was very impressed. The course was well laid out and covers the basic skills required in trading. The more advanced technical analysis was excellent. Highly recommended. From Jeff, you can take a look at this. From Jeff. From Chris. So Chris is one of my boys. He created my logo for my first company, and I taught him how to trade options. And guess what? He made $30,000 in one day on a Tesla play, and I was like, dang, you made way more than I did on just one play. That was insane. So it was really rewarding, like seeing other people make a lot of money just after teaching them. So I was like, we got to start up this group. And then price action Jackson. Let's start with price action. Okay, so price action, this case. Okay, so price action engineer, worked for software IT company, and he quit his 9 to 5. So he had a $500 account, and he traded Forex for quite a bit of time. So for years he was trading Forex, and he would see like $100 or a couple $100 in a day, and he was like, I've never seen thousands of dollars in a day, and I never had a play go over 100%. And I was like, seriously? And I was like, what do you trade? And he was like, oh, I trade Forex. So I was like, man, we're about to change that right now because I think that I am the options god. I am him when it comes to options. So I got you. So he was like, man, I would love to see it. So in the first 2 weeks of him trading, he was like, all right, I'm gonna use $500. And I taught him, hey, this is what you look for. You got to look out for the Greeks in options. You got to understand how delta causes this move, that how theta affects your contracts, and you got to understand how implied volatility affects your contracts. So you can read it. Okay, so here are some of his results in the beginning. Like I said, he was trading Forex. He never had like $1,000 trade or 100% trade, and then that changed really quickly. As you can see, a 325% gain here, and we're not risking a ton to make a ton of money. We're literally risking like $300-400, and then we'll make $1,000. Okay, and that's something that we take pride in. We say, hey, only put in what you're willing to go to zero. If you think you trade with $200 and you're okay losing $200 and it going to zero, that's what you need to be trading with when you're trading options, because options are wasting assets. And then here are some more results. So price action is insane, man. He always gets these really big gains. So 90% gain. So that basically means, hey, 90%. If I put in $100, I'll make $90 on top of that $100. So I put in $100, I leave with $190. Okay. And in this case, you could see $743, $500 here, 100% gain here. So that means he put in $924 and made out with $924 here. And then on this trade, 272% total return. Okay. And it's very, very, very common trading options. Options are leveraged instruments. If you understand the Greeks and the formula that goes into options, it's different from stocks, where if you put in $100, you'll make $1. It's like, it's not really worth it. But with options, it's like buying insurance on a stock. Okay. And then other gains. So literally, he took his $500 account to $10,000, and it was a good week in the market. But don't underestimate the skill and the learning and the time that you have to put in order to get that. Okay, so he was able to take $500, and you could see every day his account was just growing, just $1,000 in this trade, $1,000 on this one, 300, and this is consistent. This is daily. So he's like, man, I'm making $1,000 in a day. Like, I'm not making that at my job, and most people don't. That's like 2 paychecks for most people. That's like a monthly check for most people. Okay, after taxes, or a bi-weekly after taxes. So really good consistent gains for price. Okay, and then Taz. So Taz is another one of the guys in our group. Man, he is awesome. So he said, okay, he decided to join the group in June 2024. He's been part of trading discords before, but they always left me disappointed. This is the only legitimate trading discord that I truly enjoy. It's filled with like-minded people who are dedicated to helping each other improve every day. So we have a pretty close-knit community. This is not one of those groups or discords where it's like a million people and we're just making money off of subscriptions and don't know how to trade. Like, we literally know how to trade. We don't let people in if you don't we just stay tight, and we're all growth mindset. Okay, growth mindseted, and really take pride in helping each other. So Taz was pretty profitable, but not this profitable. But he had an 11K month trading with us, and that was in the first 23 days. So the month wasn't even over. I think he went up to like 17K or something like that. Pretty common. And if you go back to my video, I had 4 weeks, 36K. Because we trade options. Options is leverage. It's not as much as like some of these other guys who are like been trading forever and they're making 36K in a day, but still it's pretty good, especially if you consider like, oh, most people make 36K in half a year on a regular 9 to 5. Okay. But yeah, we were able to transform his trading and get him in actually getting less trades. So if you can see here, the Monday he had 39 trades, and then he started to just take less trades and make more money. Okay, and that's one thing that he said too. So here on this day he had 3 trades, and it was $5,500. Okay, and then we like to play around. So he said, "Yo, Fit, the last 3 days increased my profit 98%. The banks are gonna think I'm selling drugs." So it's really cool to see these results. And then we have Mack here. Mack has been with the group for a while, and he's awesome. So he says here as well that, hey, very delighted to see the group, and you guys can read this on your own as well. And then Cece, she joined the group, and she's been seeing pretty immediate results, and she's always in there having fun, always saying, "Hey man, I saw you on TikTok and noticed that, hey, you knew your stuff when it comes to trading, so I wanted to follow and see exactly what you're looking for in the charts and and what stocks you look at and how to trade options," because she was trading options, but a lot of people don't understand that out of the money options and going 2 to 3 strikes out is really good, and you need to know the Greeks. You need to have a good delta to contract price ratio. So some of these concepts we were able to explain to her and then show her the class, and she was able to just go pretty crazy. Like immediately she was making $3,500, $1,200 on this trade, and she was like, "Hey, I'm new to the group so far. I've been following Fit to Flourish on TikTok, and I love what he talks about and his daily watch list. It helps me get a general idea regarding the market and learn so much from the way he does his technical analysis. So far, I feel like I started learning more about trading. I blew up my account already because I didn't know what I was looking for, and I wanted to give up trading, and it was important for me to have a mentor. So I hope being part of this group will help me learn a lot." And then she had another thing here. So, best group ever. Never learned so much about trading. Feel like since I joined this group and actually have more patience and really wait for setups, this group changed my trading strategies forever. And you can see she just keeps getting massive gains. $2,200 on this one trade, 300, basically. So 900, 1100, 1260. So 1260 on top of 2200. So you could see, and that's just one day. That's crazy. And then Brian's been in the group for a while as well. So Brian is one of those ones, man. I'm telling you, he pays attention. He joins all the lives at night. He joins the stocks and coffees on the weekends. He joins the morning lives. And you can tell, like, when people are really dedicated to the craft, it's impossible not to do well. It's kind of like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, he was talented, but he wasn't necessarily like the most talented player of all time. Okay, and he understood that. And Kobe Bryant, when he played basketball, he would show up to practice 2 hours before practice started. Okay, so it'd be like 3 a.m. in the morning. Practice was at like 6 a.m. He'd show up, and the custodians would be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm practicing." They're like, "Yo, practice is until like 5 or 6." He's like, "I know, but I'm practicing before practice." So that was the Mamba mindset. And this is the same mindset that it takes to be great. And Brian has that mindset because he shows up and he's, before it was like, okay, he would wait for us to say like, okay, we're getting into this. But now you could tell he's getting into the things that we would be getting into, that I would be getting into, K5 would be getting into before we get into it and without us saying anything. So we all have like this hive mindset where we know what we're looking for. We know what a good setup looks like, and we know how to trade these options. And we get them like snipers. We get them like snipers. So you can see here, $1,880, and then he was like, "Dang, I made 30% in 9 seconds." And a lot of the times we're trading with a couple thousand sometimes. So $3,000, 30% of $3,000 is $1,000, and making that in 9 seconds is insane. And then we like to play around quite a bit. So you can see here, this is a Dave Chappelle meme there. Took my money and ran. 39% gain. So that was pretty funny there. And then $735 gain here, which is 79%. And then you can see all these gains that he's been making on a day-to-day basis. And I really like it because he's like, oh, I just took this player, I took that player. And I'm like, that is really good that you're looking at these things. And he's really been paying attention. So a lot of gains there. Weedo is the man. So Weedo's one of the guys who's been following me on TikTok from like day one. And I feel like I instantly clicked with him. Really funny guy and just really dedicated. Shows up all the time. And I know in the beginning, he wanted to learn options, how to get bigger gains, know what to look for. And in the beginning, I always tell people, hey, start with a little bit of money and just kind of build your confidence. So he started with like small contracts, like here, one contract here, so you can see here, one contract, $600. Okay, made $100, which is good, which is really good. And then I tell people my goal is $500 a day, right? So here you see, okay, I made $134. Didn't hit my 500 goal, but green is green. That's the mindset. So in the beginning, it was kind of slow. Small gains here and there. And then we created a monster. It went from 200 and then 500 and then thousands. So now it's consistently thousands because guess what? We know exactly what to look for. 1,000, 400, 3,000 profit. So, yeah, killing it. He said, I'm in and out, $3,000 profit on the day, just holding a few swings. No meetings this morning means I get to hear Fit to Flourish cook. So yeah, I usually get on there and kind of just break down exactly what's happening, bar movements, crossovers, what to look for, buying pressure, selling pressure, supply and demand, auction market theory, 4 phases of the stock market and how it's working in real time. Love to do that. So yeah, consistent big old gains here, big ass gains. We call it shmoney. BT, you can see $3,600. His results here. There's just and then here's some of my results. Yeah, as usual, I don't like to really show my results. I've only showed like 4 videos, but really the concept is that hey, this is possible. Like if this kid who used to play football, I'm a pharmacist. Like if I could do it, you definitely can do it. And these gains, I'm like, oh, these are pretty big. But then like compared to like the professionals that I've talked to, some of my mentors who have been in Wall Street, pharmacists who have been trading for a long time, this is nothing compared to some of their gains. So still trying to get to the top. Definitely going to be there pretty soon. And then AE, one of the guys who is a restaurant owner, killing it, just absolutely killing it. Was using small size. Like I said, we start safe because trading options is risky. Using small size, consistent gains, and then just absolutely started to go crazy. And then we have like I said, we have dentists, we have doctors, all in the group making consistent gains as well. And then Dr. Wait, one of the good ones on TikTok. So she follows me on TikTok as well. And then she joined the group. And then she asked a lot of questions, asked really good questions on, listen, what should I be looking for and why? Okay, like her, man, when she asks questions, I'm like, man, she's got it. And her mindset is on point. It's like, it's really nice. It's a really beautiful mindset. So anyways, she messaged me and was like, oh, I'm killing it, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much. And then she had a 10K day. That's awesome. A 5-figure day. So that's something that a lot of traders aspire to, having these 4-figure, 5-figure days. And then Rez Voyer's been in the group forever. Man, I can go forever with all these gains. So $1,200 gain, $100 gain, $600 gain, $1,000 gain here, $3,000 gain. Just these consistent gains just by showing up. Okay, showing up and putting in the work. Okay, and then this one's another interesting case here. On Discord, his name is Black Giant, but this gentleman reached out to me on TikTok and was like, hey man, I just want to learn how to get into options. So myself and K5 spent 2 weeks training him on options. Every night we would get on there for a couple hours and just train him on options. No, like just for free or whatever. Just because he reached out and was like, yeah, we'd love to help you out, man. And in his first trade, his first option trade, I said, do not trade until you're ready. Paper trade, paper trade. In his first trade, he made $4,500. I think this was a paper trade still too. Yeah, this was paper trade, but he made $4,500 on his first paper trade. And we were like, yo, what were you looking at? He said, oh, I was looking at this and this crossover like you taught us. Everything went to plan. So he is doing extremely well now. So, and then a lot of people on TikTok and Instagram messaged me. And a lot of them are saying, hey, thank you. I was hoping, let me see. Yeah, I think I was hoping I was looking at I'm so glad I found this Discord and appreciate everything you guys do. Learned so much already. And then on on TikTok, people are following a lot of my plays. And this guy here said, made $4,600 off the 570 puts that you talked about. I'm going to owe you some money. And then some other... Let's see here. Oh, thanks for NVIDIA. I made $1,300 in 8 minutes. So good stuff there. And then other TikTok followers. This guy, I remember he sent me this. He's like, dude, now that you like explain options, like I know how to do it. 3,000%, 6,000%. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And this guy, thank you for the SPY update. I was looking at it, and you made the difference in buying the call. $600 gains on that call. Thanks again. So, yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. So that's all we do. All we do is get to the shmoney. We call it shmoney, okay? Just give me my shmoney. Give me my shmoney. Give me my shmoney. But yeah, that's pretty much the case study of what we do here at First Team Investing. Like I said, we are a group, and we take pride in the education portion of trading. Not like you don't see me doing like the flashy stuff. It's all about mindset. So that's why I call myself Mr. Fit to Flourish. It's about being fit physically, spiritually, mentally, and of course financially, because without that you can't go anywhere. You can't get shit in this world. Okay, so you want to make sure that is on point. And if you want to make sure that your trading and your finances are on point, feel free to click the link in the bio. It's always going to be there. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe. It's your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish, and I'm out. Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.